So I'm up $1,200 on the day. We're going to talk about that. But before we get into that, I want to make sure you know I'm live tomorrow morning for the last stream of the week on ASFX TV. If you're not a member of ASFX TV, take this discount code right at the bottom here, Friday, 75% off your first month. That means you come in for $24.99. You get access to our live streams, the recordings of our live streams, our courses, and our VIP Discord, all for $25. So you really can't beat it. Just click the link in my bio and come check us out. So like I said, I'm up $1,100 today. Had a nice short trade this morning with Evan. He had a great stream on ASFX TV this morning. Everybody was making money short. But what I want to talk to you guys about before we get too far into today's video is Bookmap. Bookmap really played into the short. And if you've been following my videos, you know I'm using Bookmap to identify key areas that price may pull to. You can call it liquidity. You can call it order blocks. I don't care. All I know is that Bookmap tells me where they are. Here, you'll see it's actually like right next to my head. This red bar right there, that was 1,000 contracts coming on at 59.10. And you can see right where those orders came on the book. So you can see it's 1,000 contracts here, and it came on right at like 9:51 in the morning. That was the target for the short trade. The short this morning looked like this. We had a huge move down at the open from 59.68 all the way down to 59.16. When we retake the New York VWAP here, some people were induced to take longs. Because we don't really have structure here, if anything, we have technically like lower lows here. This is going to potentially be, more often than not, a lower high. So instead of me just staying flat and waiting for a higher low to maybe get long over here, I ended up taking a short on the New York VWAP break lower, knowing that if this most recent lower high right here is broken, that I would not want to be in the trade. So it's a 14-point stop, and I was out of this trade at the low of day at the bottom of the range in about 10, 15 minutes. That was where we saw a huge chunk of orders on Bookmap. So we were able to front run that here. As you can see, they sit on the book at 59.10. I know you can't see that because of my head. Let me move my head. Hold on. There you go. 59.10. You can see the price in white right here, right? And then again, I'll show you the picture where they come on the book. So they start to become a target. So I'm not really too concerned with the orders around current price. I'm looking for the outliers. And today, when we opened, this was at 9:52. We're at 59.39. That's 30 points below us. So that becomes a really clear target to trade to. And then notice as the day goes on, and now what I'm going to do is move myself back over here. As the day goes on, those orders filled by 10:30. We bounced. And then we get pulled towards these blocks here, here, and here as those start to come on the book. We fill and move higher as the day goes on. So Bookmap has been a huge help. I'm not an expert by any means, but it's been a really, really huge help. And then one other thing I would take from today, if you're marking up, the entries of where you could have made money, the short that we made money on, that I made money on, was here. Look at how well you could have retaken shorts here to see those orders at 59.10 finally fill, because they didn't fill on my push. The push that I was in only went to 59.15. So it missed that heavy order block by 5 points. Again, I'll just show you here. That red block right here is at 59.10. Just because someone's going to comment and say, show me the price right there, 59.10. See it in white? So because that becomes the target, we still would look for that to potentially fill, which sets up this second trade idea here. This is at like 10.25, and it's straight profit to see those orders fill. Once they filled and we actually find some support there at that previous day New York VWAP, we bounce and it ends up moving higher the rest of the day. So again, I'm going to be live tomorrow morning on stream. You can see here's our schedule of streams for next week. The link to join us here is in my bio. It's all over my social media. Definitely come check us out. Right now, use the code Friday. That's going to save you 75% on your first month. And as soon as you join, start watching Futures 101 if you haven't seen this already. This is free. You don't even have to join to watch this. But as soon as you finish this, go to Futures 2.0 and start watching this one. Get those done before next week so we can rock and roll together. That's my day. Hopefully that gives you some insight into how I'm using Bookmap. I also did a presentation for Bookmap yesterday or the day before on their Discord. I have it recorded. I'm going to post that on my YouTube channel in the coming days. So that'll be a full Bookmap, like 45-minute presentation of me showing you it in the live market. I actually took a trade and we made money. So it was cool. So I'll get that posted, but take advantage of the Black Friday sale, and I'll see all you motherfuckers on stream tomorrow morning.